Hello. Well, happy eve of destruction. I want to make sure and get this posted before the world ends. I might have a few other things to get done too, you know, you don't want to leave any loose ends when the world's ending like that. This is a good note to go out on. This is a flood match. Pretty much all the flood matches I get into, they nearly always get at least one match it's worth posting. This is I don't remember anything about this one. This was about a week and a half ago, something like that. Except to say, what? Well, yeah, the usual beginning. Go to Prime, notice that somebody has picked up the orb and gotten a taxi out the center, and they're out there waiting for me to build up this, waiting for us to build the Prime. And unless they've been killed, they'll hopefully cap the center here in a minute. But I don't see the orb moving. Looks like he's down. Yeah. Well, that's one possibility. I'll sit here with this Avril in case somebody gets the bright idea to come over here and try to kill me before the orb comes up. The orb is recycled. It's coming back to the core here. We picked it up. And oh, there's a lucky break. Somebody decided to give me it. Well, we're going to see if we can pick up the center again real quick here. Got a pretty good fling there. I just got to drop down, jump on top of it, and we got the center. Okay, no problem. I'll go back for the orb again.
I have the orb.
That's much better actually, but we'll see how far we get with that. Somebody else has picked up the orb. And I can see that probably Red has dropped a stasis field over there, blocking part of our approach to the flood. That doesn't really look good. That probably means they've got their nightshade over there. Knocked out the Nemesis. Red is taking center back. They got people all over the center. Not looking so good. And there's fire on our Prime, so not good. Somebody else has got the orb again. And which always bothers me because, you know, nobody knows how to run it properly. Well, except for me, of course. We're about to lose our Prime is what I'm thinking now. I don't like to take these Vipers except the toe, but I'm desperate right now because it really does look like our Prime's about to go down. Our orb's over there trying to make his way in there, but he's really not going to make it most likely. Well, he might have a shot now. Is he still up? He's still up. I'm going to take out this Nemesis. The red orb is still out here. We're not going to get this. Our orb's probably going down. There's 3 or 4. Yeah, it's these people on foot down there. I was looking at them clustered around there. I was like, man, I could take them all out if I get a good spread with the rockets, but I didn't quite manage to pull it off. Well, it's not a total disaster. The orb is back at our Prime. I'm expecting somebody to pick it up, so I don't want to, you know, that's the thing, you know, I'm back here, and in the few seconds it would take me to go back to get to that Prime, where if someone at red shows up at our Prime right then, our Prime can go down while I'm doing that. So if I'm the only one at the Prime, and the orb is sitting over there, I'm not likely to go get it if I think there's any chance that somebody else will. Now, if I sit there for 10 or 15 seconds and nobody gets it, I'm going to get pissed off and go get it, then our Prime probably will go down. It's just the way it goes, you know. It'd be nice if you had more communication in these games, but there's a limit to what you can do. It's you'd really, well, you can do it, but it's a lot of trouble. And, you know, you develop your ESP a little bit, and you can kind of get a pretty good idea of what you should be doing anyway. Oh. Screwed up that delivery, lost the orb. He didn't kill me, but he killed the orb, and now the center's down again, so. Once again, I'm expecting somebody else got the orb, yeah. We got at least 2 or 3 people out here that are making a point of getting that orb, so I don't have to rush over there and get it because no one else is going to, because somebody will. I can look around and take care of whatever's going on immediately around me, which in this case means, you know, take down the flood.
I've got the orb.
We're looking a lot better now. We got the center and the flood. The red orb is threatening the center though. It's floating around out there somewhere. It's out of sight right now. Our orb is slowly making its way to the flood. I feel like the other people grabbing this orb are using it on the flood way too often, but right now it looks like he's going after the prime, which is a good thing, but he probably won't make it. It looks to me like that center's going to go down again unless he's quick. No, he's going to make it this time. Yeah, we'll get it this time for sure. Might even take some points off the core. Maybe. Yeah, it's looking real good now. Getting this thing. I'm feeling like it's about time to look for the nuke. I haven't been getting the announcements about the nuke lately. I must have changed the setting that does that, but I'm gonna have to go back and look at that because here lately the lady has not been telling me about the nuke. I just noticed that the other day. It's something I never really think about, but it's an advantage. I need to turn that back on. I wonder how that happens. Let's go take a look at that. There's like 50 seconds on the flood. I'm not real worried about that yet for another 10 seconds at least. I would go back and get the orb except that the center is under fire and I want to try to hold it. Now you can see there's nobody picking up the orb and I'm kind of ticked about that. And there's a red guy coming in to take the center. He'll probably show up. Yeah, he's around. Yeah, there he is. Yeah, they're gonna get it. Yeah, nobody's picked up the orb in all this time. Boy, am I ticked. I'm gonna go pick it up. Probably somebody will pick it up just as I get there. Nope, he's right there. And there's a guy sitting there waiting to bury me too. Isn't that nice? Oh well. See if we can get to the center now. Nemesis is coming out. He's too late. He's not gonna get us. Not an ideal landing, but we'll probably get it anyway. Yeah, there you go. Somebody tried to deny me there, but they were a little slow. I'm down to 40 points, so I'm not going back to the orb myself. I kind of feel like somebody with less hit points ought to go for it. That is a red walker. I'm not too happy about that. Oh yeah, I remember this. We got a red nemesis and a red walker back here. We're going to take them both down, I think. Oh, that's a nuke. That's probably a nuke, yeah. I took that out. I'm sitting here healing up this center. Just because I'm the only one here. I'm not sure. Our orb is sitting in flood. This is an example of a time when I don't want him there. You know, why are you sitting there with... I can criticize that all day. Why are you sitting there with the orb in the flood? The flood's not even built yet. Even if you didn't even manage to build it. You should have ran that orb to center. Even if you managed to build the flood, you'd have to hold that orb there for 60 seconds to get your lousy 20 points. Run at the center. Well, people have their own opinions about that. You know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you you're not playing the game right. That's no way to play it. Because you can win like that. But personally, I only care about the flood. The only thing I care about flood is don't let the enemy get it. You know, don't let them get 20 points off of it. I don't care if we don't get 20 points off of it. I want to win by taking the nose and killing the core. That's what I want to do. But that's just me. Well, Red's got this center again. We got the flood, but it's under fire. I'm not real worried about that. I want the center back. Except there's all these spiders around there now. I'm not going to make it here. There's a walker up there holding it too, yeah. Not good. Orb is sitting around the prime. He doesn't know where to go. If he leaves the prime right now, there's a danger that the red orb will come in. I think I just saw the red orb on the corner of my eye. Okay, we got the flood. I usually do that too. If I pick up the orb and this is they fucking capped the prime right from underneath him. He's still up too. He must have got out of range for a second.
Core is under attack.
Well, hopefully he'll cap that back here in a second. Yeah, he got it. And there's still spiders all over the place in here. I can't really hit the node itself. I just want to kill. Didn't figure out last long. They shot down our prime again while we were digging around over there.
I'm in position.
I need to get back. I'm gonna have to go shoot at the prime. Hopefully we'll cap. Yeah, we capped it. So I'm gonna go back and pick up the orb now. And yeah, the red has the flood. Red has the center. I'll probably take a left here and go sit by the prime for a few seconds until yeah, there's the red orb. I just want to know where the red orb is, basically. In this case, there's the red orb was trying to cap. Good. So now the red orb is down. That means I know I'm clear to go after the center, and hopefully I'll get some support. But I don't know how people have to be quick to follow you when you do this because you want to get there quick. Yeah, see. That's the favorite time to do it. See, because you know the red orb's not incoming because you just killed it. And unless you hit some heavy resistance on the way to the center, that's when you need to go after the center or the flood or whatever the objective is. That's why I pick up the orb. I'll go sit by the prime until I know where that red orb is, and then I'll make my move. That's really what this level. That's what a lot of these levels are about. You know, you just want to pick up the information you can get and use it to your advantage when you can. Well, we're right back where we were. I mean, red's got the center. We got the flood though. That's a good thing. The orb is probably on foot, trying to make his way to the center. It doesn't look like he's gonna make it because they just shot down our prime anyway. I don't know. He looks like he's down. Yeah. We're probably not getting as many taxis as we should. That's always an issue, you know. There's never enough taxis. But yeah, I don't have anything against people trying to make their way to the center on foot. You can do it, you know. You just have to keep, you know. Well, it's better with a taxi, but yeah. Where's the red? The red orb is at the flood. If he caps the flood, I'm gonna head off towards the center. No, he doesn't have to. Yeah, they nuked our prime and then he caps. I should probably head off the center anyway, except there's too much stuff here. Too much stuff attacking the prime. It's 94 to 80 with about 8 minutes left to go. Red has center, red has flood. Not looking real good. Very even matchup to this point, except that we are getting pushed back quite a bit. There's that red orb. Tried to deny him, missed it completely. Our orb's hanging around the side here. If he can manage to stay alive for a few seconds, we should be able to cap it back. Yeah, we got it. Lost about 10 points off the core. But the scores are about dead even still. We're about to lose 20 points though. Once we shoot that shit down really quick. Yeah, well, yeah, another 20 points. And this is pretty hate. I really hate getting into the walker on this map. It's usually just useless. I mean, especially the secondary. I was trying to support the guy, but he was way out in front with all kinds of damage on him. He wasn't going to last too long. It was the only useful thing I could see to do at that point. Red orb still hanging around. Yeah, it's on the ground. We got somebody standing over it. That's a good thing. This is when our orb should move forward, but he's not doing it. Because the red orb just went down, so I guess he's probably still feeling a little insecure because of all that incoming that was coming in on the prime now. It's a wasted opportunity. Well, maybe not. Yeah, that worked out. We shot down the center, and the orb moved to the flood, and then he made a move for the enemy prime, but the center went down before he got there. Hopefully, he can make it back to flood or somewhere. I'm trying to get my hand here.
I have the orb.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where'd that orb go? It's on the ground somewhere around here. I completely missed it, or do I have it? I have it. How did I pick it up? Oh, this is a terrible thing. I should need to get it. I've actually got the orb and don't know it. That's wonderful. I've watched this replay before, and I never picked up on that. I didn't even know I had. I picked up the orb on when I got on that lift, and I didn't even know I had it. That's screwed up. Well, I get focused on stuff, and I'm not really paying attention all the time. Doesn't matter. Orb went back to core. We got the center. We got the flood. The red orb is threatening the center, and they just capped it, so that's not so good. I tried to kill Geronimo with the Avril, and he got me with the Avril instead. That's disgusting. Let's see here. I'm going to knock a couple people off their boards with the Stinger on my way over to center. Well, one guy. Center's been shot down. I'm going to go there to support. There's 58 seconds on the flood. It's red, but I don't care. That's an eternity. Although red's probably putting a lot of effort on the flood in this map, on this match. You either get teams that concentrate on the nodes or concentrate on the flood. You know, it tends to go one way or the other. Orb is headed toward the flood, probably just as well at this point. No, it's shot down. Hopefully he'll head toward the enemy prime. But no, he's loitering at the flood, which is exactly what he should not have been doing at that point. He should have been heading toward the enemy prime. Now we're probably going to lose the center again. Unless I'm not going to shoot this guy. We're going to lose the center. If that guy had headed, and now he's headed for the enemy prime, but it's too late. He should have done it earlier. So hopefully he'll head back to flood. If he's paying attention. Nope, he got shot down. Very poor. Yeah, well. I don't want to be too critical. I'm not trying to badmouth anybody. You know, it's just the way it goes. You know, I get on these runs going after the center. It's, you know, you either get shot down or you don't. You know, nobody's gonna make it every time. That's just the way it goes. We lost our prime. It's not looking so good now. Prime is down. We got 10 seconds on the flood. I'm going to head off to the flood and see if we can manage to pick up 20 points. And then head straight back to the prime because we're definitely in danger of losing points off the core.
Red core flooding.
So we got our 20 points. Now we need to shoot the prime down before they get somebody. Yeah, okay. So that went about as well as you could expect. It was a really bad situation, but we salvaged it pretty well. Red failed to get anybody to our core. There's a red guy, probably Geronimo up there camping the nuke. I think we got somebody else down there getting ready to take him out. Yeah, there we go.
3 minutes remaining.
Get into a little sniper duel there and then get squished by a passing vehicle. So that's what happens. Still pushed back to our primes. The score is still really even, 59-60, with 2 minutes, about 3 minutes to go. But we are pushed back. I mean, we would lose this in overtime. We would time out. So it is a tough match at this point. And all kinds of incoming on the prime, and nothing holding it except the orb sits there. The red orb will probably show up. The flood just got shot down, so it's not a factor. That's a good thing. If we knew where the red orb was, we could make a move on the center. But we don't really know where it is. Our orb is headed off to the flood, which is completely useless. There's no point in going to the flood at this point. Yeah, the center's not a bad idea, except if you're on foot, you're probably not going to get there. And plus, your own prime's probably going to get shot down before you get there. And you don't know where the red orb is, so, you know, even if you do get there, you can't cap because your prime's already down, as he may have noticed by now, hopefully. And now he got shot down, so our orb is marooned at the center. Yeah, so that was, I wouldn't consider that good judgment. Although I'm trying not to be judgmental, but, oh, what the hell, the world's ending tomorrow, who cares? You're all a bunch of fools. Yeah. The world is burning, and you're all fools. No, you wouldn't listen to me, would you? No, you're all going to hell now. It's your own fault. Yes. I'm glad I got that off my chest. I feel better now. I'm ready to spend the rest of eternity in hell. Still looking very bad. There's only a minute left. Oh, we're behind now. 34-60. That's not good. Ooh. and we might lose another 20 points here if we're not careful. We're trying to salvage the flood, but our orb is on the ground. Okay, we got the flood back. That's good. I'm gonna see if I can get. We got the center. That's good. 36 seconds left. But we are way behind. We definitely need to time out the flood or put some damage on the core or something. Because we could easily lose this even in overtime. Even holding most of the map. Yeah, this is desperation. That's completely wasting time because the center's down, so let's see if I can get back to the center, but I'm not going to do it. I think there's going to be a spider get me or something. No, maybe I will get back to the center. The center's going red.
Overtime.
Yeah, I probably won't last long here. I'm going to sit here and shoot at it for what I'm worth. 3 rockets. Prime will probably get shot down before I'm sure I won't accomplish anything here. Yeah, see if I can come out the side here, take this guy out. Maybe. Prime's getting shot all to hell. Orb is trying to make it here on foot. And the Prime will get shot. Oh no, he might make it. Yeah, he did make it. Yay, there we go. Good man.
In position.
Slow and steady wins the race. For sure. Once in a while. Not every time, but sometimes. Oh, we're getting towards the end now. There's 20 seconds left on the flood. I figure, yeah, what the hell? There's a chance we can hold it 20 seconds. The red orb's almost certain to show up in this situation. I'm sure he will. I don't want to. One thing you don't want to do when you're trying to hold flood with the orb is don't get fancy with the lift. Making them lift jumps, because when you're in midair you lose contact with the node and you can duck in there and cap it out from underneath. Several times. You're an idiot. Much better now. Yeah, we're holding most of the map. The score's about even. We can time them out at this point, which is probably how this is going to end up. I'm going to shoot this orb down and suicide on it. Yeah, it's looking much better. The score is absolutely even, and it's timing out in our favor. Somebody else got the orb. He'll probably head off toward. Oh, and here's the wonderful play right here. I think that's Holsing in that walker. It's easy to dodge the walker's fire on foot. He's going to jump out. No, it's JZL. He's going to jump out and steal his walker away from me. It's heavily damaged. But what the hell? I'm close to the flood. I'm going to push it in there. There's 17 seconds left on it left, and we're now well ahead. Well, close enough anyway. The center's shot down. That's good. We're about to do it. That's it. Yeah, we timed out the flood. That's it. We got it.
Core destroyed. Red core.
Okay, well, if I never see you again, have a good night.